Good afternoon, everybody. Rose Thorn here. Today, I am doing a reaction video to Foodie Beauty's live stream, which she just completed called Tired of Everyone. And I will pre-warn you guys, this one is a doozy. So, Chantal did a rage stream last night, which I covered, and it was one that she deleted. And the one that I'm going to cover today, Tired of Everyone, I was really surprised because normally when Chantal does her rage streams, she does them late at night. But today she wasted no time. She got on live stream for 2 hours and proceeded to rage about Natter and talk about a whole bunch of stuff related to Natter and Dee Dee. So I want to sit in and give my commentary. So let me just go ahead and bring Chantal up on the screen real quick. And there she is. So she is not happy with Natter, and so she proceeds for the next 2 hours to go off on Natter. So we're going to do things a little differently today. I'm going to get straight into the React video because it is a big one. And then afterwards, we'll do the comments. I know a lot of people are here for the comments. We're just going to save that till after the video because there's a lot to talk about here. And I honestly don't know how long the React is going to be for because it's packed full of stuff from start to finish. So let's get to, and if you happen to like this live stream react, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. So let's get to with this thing.
Hi, Brand E. Moonlight. Hello. How are you? Hi, Jessica. Okay, so I'm not coming on here to. Actually, I wasn't going to go live like all day. I was going to take today off because I'm just. So fed up with everything and everybody, honestly. So, this is for you, Natter and Dee Dee. If you don't shut the F up about me, I swear, shut the F up about me. Don't ever talk about me ever again. You are pathetic. You look like a loser because you need to talk about me for views. It's so obvious. Like, what are you even mad about? What are you mad at me for? For paying your rent and giving you things? Like, you look hella fucking like a huge asshole, giving me shit and making fun of my underwear when you had your face all up in my ass crack just a couple of weeks ago. And now you're making fun of my underwear for views. You have no respect for women. That's all you're showing. You're disgusting.
You know, I'm a bit confused about her comment. She said that Natter and she had relations 2 weeks ago, but hasn't Dee Dee been at the trap house for more than 2 weeks? So how did that happen?
And Dee Dee, how you can support that at your age, you're disgusting. After everything you've heard him put me through, you're gonna defend him. Him putting a cigarette out on me, him punching me in the fucking face, him hitting me in the face, him grabbing my face, him hiding my keys, him basically kidnapping me. And I don't mind telling your probation officer that either. I don't mind because I'm.
You know, Chantal, instead of going to his PO officer, when these things happen to you, why didn't you go to the police? Because everything you're stating right now that he did to you, you could have gone to the police and had him put in jail. What you're describing right now is assault and battery. You could have put him in jail long ago. Why didn't you put him in jail? I'm not sitting here victim blaming. I am simply asking a question. He's done all these things to you. Why didn't you put him in jail? Why wait till now to speak up about it? And why are you threatening him with his PO officer? Because at this point, because there's no proof, all it is your word against his. And all that Natter has to do is show his PO officer all the videos that you've done about him raging at him, and nothing's going to happen. If Natter hurt you, if he abused you, if he put his hands on you, yes, he does deserve to be in jail for that. But because there's no proof, it works against you, ma'am. It does.
I'm sick of your shit and I want you gone from my life and I don't want you to hurt other women. I'm done with you. I know you think it's a game and you think it's funny. Honey, it's not. I woke up and I'm done with your shit and you better leave me the fuck alone and don't ever talk about me ever again. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Like, are you fucking serious? And then you have the nerve to make fun of my house? Your house is disgusting. Your house is disgusting. Don't even go there. Don't make me talk. Don't make me talk. Because I'm better at it than you. You think you're better at everything. You aren't going to win this one. You're not going to win this one with me. Absolutely, absolutely not. You're not going to win. You're not going to win. You're not going to fucking win with me.
You know, Chantal and Natter, they keep going back and forth with these threats, don't they? They keep threatening each other with Natter saying, I'm going to get a restraining order, but yet he hasn't done it. And in this particular live stream, she threatens with calling his PO officer and doing a cease and desist, which I did a little digging because I was wondering about the process and how much it cost. It cost about $200 to do a cease and desist. And that's chump change to Chantal. They keep threatening each other with exposing secrets and a restraining order and a cease and desist and a peace bond, but nobody's making a move. Nobody's making a move. They keep issuing the threats, but nobody is pulling the trigger. Why isn't anybody pulling the trigger? I got my theories about that. And my theory is this. Number one, that they're both just milking this drama for all it's worth. Because as long as they keep this drama going, it's profitable for both their channels. Number two, because if Chantal has something on Natter that might be of an illegal nature, then it also might implicate her in some way. And that's why she's not going the full Monty and exposing him, because if she exposes him, she might be exposing herself. What those things that they might share that might be illegal, I don't know. I cannot say. But it would seem to make sense that if there are secrets and there are things that have happened involved that they both are involved in that are against the law somehow or illegal in some way, if they're both involved, well, you can't really squeal on somebody without them squealing on you right back. So maybe that's why she's keeping her mouth shut.
Because I have a lot on you and you've done a lot of illegal shit. Okay? You're a liar. Where's Ashley? You have the nerve to talk shit about me holding the iPad. I'm still fucking.
So he's done a lot of illegal stuff. Why aren't you saying what that is? Maybe because you were involved? Maybe that's why you're not saying what it is?
Paying for. You low life. You and Dee Dee, low life. So, you know what? If you don't want me to keep talking like this, then you better shut up about me. Don't ever talk about me. You're disgusting. And anyone with half a brain cell can see that. Yeah, Dee Dee, apparently, that means you don't have a brain cell. So stay mad, keep wearing my dirty slippers, enjoy the trap house. Yeah. And yes, he was on speed because you know what? I took that bottle of Cialis full of speed and I shot it down the long road. So what are you doing now? Yeah. Also,
And what are you doing with the bottle of Cialis to begin with? What are you doing with it, Chantal? How did you get a hold of it? You just snatched it off of his, nightstand and take it with you? What are you doing with his bottle of Cialis? So I didn't know what Cialis was, so I just looked it up. because I was like, what is Cialis? I have no idea. I don't take the stuff. Cialis is used to treat male sexual function problems, impotence, or erectile dysfunction. So, according to her, Natter takes Cialis, which is, it sounds like something like Viagra. She's always talking about they had amazing sex. I don't know if that played into it. Uh, so I guess she's basically saying that if they had amazing sex, it wasn't purely because he was overcome with passion for Chantal, but because he was taking this medication of sorts. So I guess Natter wasn't as turned on by you as you're making everybody believe, Chantal.
So, what do I even say? How do I even say this?
Oh, before we get deep into this, in this live stream, Chantal also reveals that Natter has poppers, or he's done poppers, correct? She's mentioned that a few times, that he's done poppers. Little interesting fact about Cialis, and I want everybody to see this. Okay. Precautions, if available, read the patent package insert. This part right here, avoid taking with nitrate drugs. So poppers are amyl nitrate. So he's doing Cialis and poppers. That sounds dangerous because you shouldn't be mixing those two together. But go ahead, Chantal.
Look. Yeah, he used to want to do Cialis all the time because he's a sex addict. Sex addict. Disgusting, perverted sex addict. That's what you...
You know, she's putting him down for being a sex addict, and yet her behavior is often over sexualized. Like in front of the camera, she'll dress up in her lingerie and be femme fatale Chantal on live stream on YouTube. You know, she's very sexualized in her behavior, yet she's putting him down for being a sex addict. But yet, when they were good, she didn't mind that part of him, did she? She didn't mind that part of him at all. She would say, oh, yeah, we have such great, hot sex. But suddenly he's a sex addict.
You are. So stop acting like you're innocent, because everyone with a brain knows you're not. Who's the victim? Me or Natter? Really? Speaking of which, this week's cooking session is with friggin' Roman is canceled as well. Yeah, I don't support transphobia. And
that's good. You know, that's good you're canceling it. See, everybody thought that Roman was perhaps a nice guy. In the initial live stream that he did with Chantal, everybody was wondering, is this just a nice guy that she's roping in, and he's going to become Natter 2.0 if Natter disappears? Nobody knew. We knew what we knew based on the little bit that we did know. But Mr. Roman has been making it his business to jump in all the reaction channels chats, which is really suspicious. You know, like first he was with Chantal, then he's jumping the fence to everybody else who talks about Chantal. Really weird. And then Natter did that panel making some transphobic sounding comments, and it's really shed more light on who Roman really is, and nobody's liking it. In my opinion, I think that Roman is somebody that he hooked up with Chantal. In my opinion, my feeling, I feel that the reason why he hooked up with Chantal was because maybe he was an acquaintance or a friend of Natter's. I mean, Natter and Roman both live in Gatineau, so there you go. And because of Natter, Roman came to know of Chantal, and he's had a channel since 2013. And that channel had no content until his interview thing with Chantal. And then next thing you know, he's posting content, he's posting cooking content, And he's just been thirsty as all get out, trying to get as many people joining his channel as possible. Well, you know what, Roman, you screwed up. You screwed up. Going on that panel, you screwed up. Jumping in the reaction channel chats, you screwed up. You showed your hand too early, way too early. Should have just stayed on the side of the fence with Chantal. You know, you're a side bit player, Roman, trying to be a main player, and that's not how the game is played. Not in the Chantal universe, no, sir.
Like, no, I'm not. No, sorry. I don't agree with that, accountable beauty, at all. I'm tired of this whole lot of people. Like, Jesus. Yeah, it was Creek. Hi, Disaster. If he is dangerous, please be careful. It was in the Cialis bottle. I am an LGBT advocate. I love gay people and I love trans people. And that's it.
Are you sure about that, Chantal? Because I've done many reacts to you, and there are people in your own VIB chat. They've made transphobic sounding comments, and you did not step in and say, don't say that. That's wrong of you to say. You just let it continue. So are you sure about that? When there are people making comments in front of you and you're saying, hey, don't talk like that. That's wrong. Or I don't want to hear that kind of talk in here. You're the host of the channel and people are making transphobic sounding comments and you're not stepping in to stop it. So are you sure you're friendly with that community?
What do you mean, Charlotte? Hi, Raquel. He was hiding them, yeah. And he lied to me about it. I am. I do, placenta. His sad stream. Yep, pills. Lambo, I love you! No deals happens at the outhouse except for a big shit.
By the way, Chantal saying that she took Natter's prescription for Cialis, she's admitting that she stole somebody else's prescription. Is that legal? I don't know.
Hi, Jean! I'm okay. What's my opinion on Roman's transphobic comments? I don't agree with him at all. They actually surprised me. They actually surprised me, to be honest. The whole live stream actually surprised me. So I actually blocked him. I don't know. I just find it like a turn off a little bit. Like, I don't know. So I'm just done. I'm just done like talking to the guy. I'm just like, I'm tired. I'm not talking to another guy like at all and like for a while. Stop platforming. I know, like I get nothing out of this and I'm like I'm going like out for these people, like why? Elon Crest, welcome to Very Important Beaver. Ready, set, beep.
Oh, this is nice. Roman Holiday says he even confessed he was using you for clout. So he said that on live stream, did he? He was using her for clout. Well, he didn't have to say it. We already knew that. We already knew that. I mean, I called that early. He was using her for clout and then going into the reaction channels chat looking for attention. Yeah, he's a little clout chaser from the get-go.
He said he knew from you too. I know, Sarah Jane, a little bit. I don't know. And just like asking like who's the real victim. Like, dude, like what? No. And then, but he texted me. He's like, I hope you don't mind about my live stream. I just wanted, like, it bothers me that people say bad things about you, and I wanted to try to give you a good image. Excuse me, I don't need a savior. My image is bad, and I like it that way. Thank you very much. I am not going to. I'm not going to. Sorry, I am not going to waste my time on a guy who's not going to come on here and call me beautiful and I'm the best in everything. Sorry, not going to happen. So stop talking about me. Stick to your stupid effing ghetto gatno stupid cooking shows. I'm completely. You come on here with Dee Dee. Dee Dee. Yes, Natter. Yeah, the Lofa does look like her. Her underwear is so big. Let me try them on. I just want to be like her. I'm wearing her slippers.
Yeah, so I heard about this auction of all things going on last night. Natter was trying to auction off Chantal's clothes. You know, the longer this draws out for y'all, you have to ask what's next. This drama between Chantal and Natter, it's just become ridiculous. It's gone way beyond two people that were involved in some way. That now they've got mad at each other and they're arguing back and forth. Now we're in the realm of one person trying to sell another person's clothes, auction off their belongings. This is so petty. It's so stupid. They're both drawing this drama out as long as they can for views and for profit. That has to be it. Otherwise, they would turn away from each other and not give each other attention. They would get a cease and desist or a restraining order or a peace bond or whatever you want to call it and call it a day. But they're purposely not pulling the trigger on the secrets they have on each other, and they're not following through with the threats of, oh, I'm going to bring the exes on camera and talk to them in front of everybody. Oh, I'm going to get a restraining order. I'm going to get a peace bond. Ain't nobody doing nothing because they're milking this for views.
Don't look at me like this, BBJ. I don't need your fucking. Sorry. Hi, Sandy and Ange. And then I've seen her in friggin' Roman's chat. Why are you obsessed? Like, what the fuck is this woman doing? Brings all her shit, her laptop, all the way to fucking wipes, all the way, but you forgot your fucking slippers, douchebag. And then she comes all the way to Gatineau, spends 2 weeks obsessed.
There it is. So didn't Chantal just say that she had relations with Natter 2 weeks ago? But Dee Dee's been there for 2 weeks, so how did that happen? Because Dee Dee was there 2 weeks ago, but she had relations 2 weeks ago? That don't sound right, does it?
Best thing about me How? And then watching Natter rage and break out his window. And what'd you do? Beat up rat documentary guy? Where is he? We need to see where we need proof of life on rat documentary man.
Why is he
Where is
involved?
he?
Where is he involved? He's not involved in this. The roommate is not involved.
Ugh. Oh, God. You've already seen this movie?
I like that. We've already
He's
seen this
probably
movie.
listening to them. Fuck. Where's he been? We are doing a cruise, yes. You're in love with red guy? Can the next guy have black hair and blue eyes? And next,
Hold on. I want to address this comment in the chat because my mind is getting blown by it. Christina, the Latina, says, is it possible BBJ could be going blind, being that she ate of the ashtray? What? What? I was not happy watching BBJ eat the cheesy poofs last night straight out of the container. I was afraid BBJ was going to get her head stuck. And the fact that BBJ was eating the cheesy poofs, because that's not cat food, that's junk food. But BBJ eating out of the ashtray, why? Why is a cat eating out of an ashtray? One thing I know about cats is that their sense of smell is very important to them. They use it for everything, including knowing what food is. I can't imagine that an ashtray would smell in any way appealing to a cat. So what is a cat doing eating out of an ashtray, Chantal? What's up with that? I am so not happy hearing that at all.
tattoos. Is that your type? Black hair and blue eyes. She ate up the ashtray, so I did. You have to have a clean house to travel the world, accountable beauty? I didn't know that was a fucking prerequisite. No, I didn't, L. Shut the fuck up. I challenge L to say, I'm gonna block L for good. I fucking hate L. He can sell my stuff. I don't care if he's selling my stuff. I don't care about that. He's gonna need the money. He's a fucking broke bum. And give me the money back for everything I fucking bought you. Everything I bought you. Do you want me to list everything I bought you? Do you want me to show the text messages of you asking me for money? So then you better shut your mouth. Because you haven't seen the ugly side of me. And don't make fun of my looks, because you look like Gargamel. You're hideous.
But hold on a minute. Okay, let's recap for just a second. Not Chantal. The last couple of live streams, how many times did we hear her list off all the things in that house that belong to her? That's my pot. That's the cloth that I bought him. This is mine. That's mine. Naming off all the stuff of hers that she brought over there. And she keeps going back and forth with naming off all the things in the house that belong to her. Those are my clothes. And then she says, I don't care about that stuff. So which is it, Chantal? Do you care about it to the point where you're going to point your stuff out in every live stream when you get mad? Or don't you care? Because you're making 10 grand plus a month. Whatever it is that's over at Natters, you can buy that stuff again. easily. You can buy whatever it is you took over there, you could rebuy again in a heartbeat. You can go right on Amazon today and buy everything, or go on Torrent and buy everything. So if you don't care about it, okay, you don't care about it. But if you don't care about it, then why mention it all the time? Why point all this stuff out? First, you say, oh, I don't care if he sells it. And then later on, you say, well, if he sells it, then I'm going to call the law on him. So you got to make up your mind. Do you not care if he sells it, or if he throws it away, or whatever? Or do you care? You stay in a lane, please. I'm getting confused.
You're gonna make fun of me when there's an uglier woman sitting right beside you? Really? Are you kidding me? Is that your grandma? Shut the fuck up. What a joke. Asking me for $2,000 a month to sleep with you? I know it might not work out between us for a relationship. You're crazy. You can't handle it. But I know you want my dick forever. iPad rescue. It's just Rebecca. iPad or no, I don't. You think I want STDs and friggin' everything, bacterial infections every fucking week? And anyways, and yes, I have strep B and bacterial vaginosis. I was holding back on the bacterial vaginosis because I might have slept with Roman, but now that that's off the table, I have bacterial vaginosis, and I don't care, and I'm not ashamed, and I don't give a fuck.
Okay, let's clarify something about the bacterial vaginosis. I'm just going to throw this out there for people who don't know. A bacterial infection, that is not an STD. You can get a bacterial infection just from just having normal sex with somebody, or just something is off with the vag. And that requires just simple antibiotics, but she's trying to say that it's an STD that she got from Natter. As a normal female can get a bacterial infection and has nothing to do with an STD. Nothing to do. Unless it's something different.
And I'm not hiding myself for any man ever again. Okay? Yeah. And it's because of him. It's because of him. No, I didn't sleep with Roman. I didn't. Because I'm not sleeping with men on the first date anymore. I'm doing things different this time. I'm respecting myself. And plus, I'm not going to sleep with a guy if I don't even know what I have. Like, I'm going to, like, not go from one partner to another. Because I respect people. You know what? I respect people, okay? I don't.
Chantal, do you remember a live stream that you did a while ago where you talked about going over to Natter's and smoking off of a meth pipe that somebody left there? And do you also recall, madam, going into his bathroom and seeing medication for cold sores, seeing an Abreva tube or something on his bathroom sink? And you continue to see him and sleep with him and have contact with him. Do you remember that? So I guess your health was not a concern then, was it?
Sleep with strangers bareback and then possibly go and sleep with somebody else.
Also, I just want to throw this in there as well. Chantal has known for a long time that Natter is not one of those monotony type people. He's not monogamous. She's known for a long time that he talks to other women, possibly seeing other women, and she raw dogs him and she didn't care. So here she is trying to put out this image of caring about her health. She didn't care then. She didn't care then.
Yeah, his channel will die as soon as the drama ends, and he will be back to being a line cook, chopping up hundreds of onions.
Wait a second. Wait a second. You didn't say he was a line cook. You said he was a cook. You made him sound like a gourmet cook, right? Now you're saying he's a line cook.
Accountable beauty. Get your couch steamed and disinfected. Don't hide your sexual health from partners. Exactly. So that's it. I don't even want to come live today. I'm tired of everything. If he sells that ring, I can go after him. I could go after him for a lot of shit. He doesn't even realize. He's cocky. He sits there cocky. Oh, I'm the best. I'm the best. Worship me, Chef El Shami. And then he needs Dee Dee to fucking stroke his disgusting peen and ego sitting beside him. Fuck, bitch, you look pathetic and you don't even realize it. What the fuck are you doing with this loser? Ugh, anyway. Repo the iPad. I'm gonna call them and be like, yeah, it's stolen. What can I do?
You can't do that, Chantal. You cannot call and report it stolen. When you have said and he has said that was a gift, you can't report it stolen. You can't use that as a threat when you said it was a gift. You said on Livestream it was a gift. You can't go back on that now. There's video proof you said it was a gift. You can't go back on that now that you're mad at him. No, ma'am.
I don't even care. Yeah, he can have my stuff. I don't care. I honestly don't care about my stuff at all. At all. I can buy myself new stuff.
That's
Hi, Vance
true.
Beezer.
Yeah, you can. So why are you obsessing over it?
Oh, my stomach. And this is for you. There you go. Hi, Helga. Make some cash for more pink drinks for Pete. Shush up, woman. Shush up about what? Every time he thinks he's clever, he looks to Dee Dee for validation. I know he'll go, and then he'll go, and look over at Dee Dee. Butthead, Beavis and Butthead over there. Fuck. Yeah, I still have to pay on the iPad.
You know, there are people in the chat encouraging Chantal to call his PO. My question to those people, even if she did, what would she say? Oh, he gave me an STD. You know what the PO is going to say? The PO is going to say, well, that sounds like a personal problem, ma'am. You need to go to the doctor. What could she call the PO officer about that would get Natter in trouble? What could she call the PO officer about? You know, I'm pretty sure that Natter has contacted his PO and pre-warned him about Chantal. I'm sure that conversation happened somewhere because of her behavior. If he wants to move to Montreal with Dee Dee, you got to clear that with your PO first. Maybe that's what he's waiting for. But I'm sure that a warning has already been given about what he's dealing with because she is so out of control.
Oh my god! When did my life become a Jerry Springer episode? When? Oh. Oh.
See, there's an interesting question. Dr. Aglathon Carver says, so how is he going to get his YouTube check for this month then? Yes, I was wondering about that too. How is he going to get his YouTube check? Because Chantal gives him the money. See, I've been asking that question for a minute. Since Natter has to wait on Chantal to give him his money, and today is payday, is he going to get his money? Is she going to keep it? Because if he does get money, it's going to be from her. It goes to her account, right? So if he's got to wait on her to give him the money, then this whole thing between Natter and Chantal will never be over because they'll always have that thing connecting them.
Oh. Yeah, well, don't be so sure, AG.
Here's another interesting comment. Dr. Aglathon Carver says she has to keep the iPad on her data plan so she can keep tabs on where he is. I believe that might be a motivator why she got him the iPad in the first place, to keep a track on who he's talking to, what he's doing, where he's going. Yeah, because you can download stuff on an iPad for that. So, I mean, Chantal does have the money, doesn't she? She could have bought the iPad outright. I mean, 1,500, again, chump change, but she chose to keep it on her data plan so she can keep paying on it and see what he's up to.
Yeah, Dream Lover. Report the iPad stolen.
It's not stolen,
I don't
though.
even care about it. I mean, I want nothing to do with him. I want him to shut the fuck up about me. But I feel shit enough I gave him a platform. And yes, I gave you your platform. No one's gonna watch you without knowing who you are, you moron. You think people just, ooh, look, a Natural Chamois on YouTube. Yay. The moment we've all been waiting for, that guy who used to work at a restaurant in Montreal, who gave me an STD. I know. Dee Dee bought the pants. Good, because you have 2 fucking shirts. So you need more clothes. There you go. Hi, Tater. What? Okay. He only has a following because of you, I'm telling you. So that's all I wanted to say. I think Dee Dee's just easier for him to pronounce. I know. I meant that I didn't want you to show him on YouTube because of his teeth. I don't know. Probably. Yeah, he didn't want to show him. Nashi, I hope we have a throuple dueling live stream, you Natter and Roman. No, I'm tired of fucking parasitic people.
Don't give her any ideas. That thruple live stream idea you just tossed
that's
in with,
awesome,
okay, shut up, Chantal. That thruple idea you guys are talking about with her, Natter, and who else? The 3-person idea, don't give her any ideas. She'll actually do it. It's bad enough that we have to deal with dual live streams with Chantal and Natter. Don't add a 3rd person in the mix. That's just too much.
I'm glad. Yeah, I don't fucking think so, Bees or Beauty. No, but if he doesn't, I will fucking take legal action against him, Charlotte. If he doesn't shut up about me and keeps harassing me online and degrading me, trying to degrade me, I will go to his probation officer and tell them everything. So you better shut your disgusting crooked mouth, okay? And stop making fun of me because your new girlfriend has a fucking Donald Trump comb over. So fuck the both of you. Hi, Jay.
You do realize, Chantal, that if you go after Natter, he can come back after you. Because you've made claims in live streams that he gave you an STD and you did it publicly. That's slander. He could take you to court for that, for public slander, and it can be proved. So I think that's another reason why you and Natter, you keep making threats against each other, but nobody is pulling the trigger. Nobody's following through with their threats about legal action because you both have dirt on each other, but you both know if you follow through with your threats, you got to go all the way with it. And who's ready for that? Are you ready for that? Is he ready for that? Nobody is. So all you're going to do is what you're doing right now, just issuing threats you'll never, ever follow through with.
You can send him a cease order. Tired of this guy. Hi, Sam Joe. They're bullying. This should be recorded. He's just a piece of crap, abusive piece of crap. Anyway. Hi, Matt. An assist order, and let's watch his tank afterwards. Yes. I should do that. Hi, Kayla. Yes, that's what I'm doing. So, hi, Jamie. Oh, shut up, Beezer Beauty. Fuck. I literally don't give a fuck if Dee Dee's there or not. I want nothing to do with this fucking asshole. At all. And I want him to shut his fucking mouth. Oh, it's at the convoy. Whatever, shut up. Hi, Marilyn. Cease and desist order needs to be top priority. He's not going to stop. Your name brings him the views. Alright, so if you talk even one word about me tonight, cease and desist order is in your future, pal. Trust me. Trust me. And don't worry, just talk about me. No, Debbie can walk to Montreal. Fuck her. Mm-hmm. Hey, damn it, Amber.
Pizza Patty says, I don't know how you can get that order when you talk about him just as much as he talks about you, if not more. Yeah, they both talk about each other. It's not like she's not saying anything and he's going off on her. I mean, what case could she have against him as far as him harassing her when she harasses him too? They're both equally guilty.
Right, Earth Angel. Speckle cracks. I don't think so, Pizza Patty. You're right. You know, he's just gonna like fucking like keep, keep talking because he's a low life and he has nothing else. What you mean? I love how they point out all the channels making money off you. Bunch of tracers. I know. Probably a bunch watching right now. I dodged a bullet. Absolutely.
You know, she talks about the reaction channels, but as I've said before, she should be thanking us because it's not like she's been giving up the interesting content for the past year or so. We've helped keep her content interesting, and she loves attention, doesn't she? She does. She absolutely does. If the reaction channel stopped talking about Chantal tomorrow, nobody was speaking about her, she would absolutely freak out. So all of this fake outrage about the reaction channels, it's just that. It's fake outrage. She wants people to talk about her. She wants people to pay attention to her. When she comes into her chat room and there's not that many VIPs showing up, she says, "Where is everybody?" She's always got to be the center of attention. So save your fake outrage, Chantal. Save the fake outrage. You're not really mad at the reaction channels. You're only mad at them when they get more views and subs than you. That's the only time you get mad, is if you see a live stream react and they've got more viewers in it than your live stream. But here's how you fix that. Make your content more interesting and that won't happen.
Fuck. Exactly, Chantilly Lace. Cliff Apple. Welcome to Very Important Beezers. Ready, set, bees. He said before, a piece of paper won't stop me.
Breakfast of Champions says, I'm pretty sure he broke community guidelines on YouTube. Why is his channel still up? Well, the same could be said about Chantal. She's broken every TOS there is, and her channel is still up, you know. She has carte blanche with YouTube. She's broken every TOS there is, and her channel is still up.
Hey, Anne Marie. Yeah, he's too confident, exactly. Don't worry. We'll see. And the fact that you think they don't is fucking ignorant, so shut the fuck up. Vet vlog up your ass. How about that? Hi, Anne Marie! Yeah, I don't know what the Delphine story is. Oh, I love you too, J-boy. At least when the bad things happen and now you're a scorned lover.
Yep.
Oh, well.
And I'm just going to throw this in there. Chantal strikes me as the kind of female that when she wants somebody, as long as they're with her, she's good with them. But the moment they step away and they make it very clear they don't want her, she's out for blood. So all of these threats that she's issuing, I'm going to call your PO officer. I'm going to tell them things. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I was kind of getting the attitude from her of, if I can't have you, nobody can. If I can't be with you, then I am going to cause the most trouble in your life. Knowing Chantal with her mentality, she would rather see Nader in jail than be with another woman and be happy. That would make her happy to see Nader in jail, because in her mind, she would be thinking, well, at least he's not with any other woman. This will teach him a lesson that he better be with me, or I'm going to punish him for not being with me. That's kind of the way she thinks.
It doesn't matter. I love how people just like automatically think that just because I went back means that I'm deserving of whatever fucking happened to me. Like, fuck you. Fuck you. Eat shit. Hi, Tammy. He said it was self-defense because he said he was being held. I already told this story a million times. Hi. So he said, oh, okay, I'm blocking L. I'm blocking everybody who's fucking stupid and annoying. L, these are beauty. Because you're insane. You email me every fucking day. You just want clout for your channel. You did a shitty fucking collage, and now you're being a fucking asshole. So go bye.
Oh yeah, she's in full rage mode. I mean, she's blocking everybody.
And accountable beauty is annoying too.
She wants her hug box, and if you're not hugging her, if you're not kissing her tail, she ain't got time for you.
Yeah. Hi, Ivana. L is constantly fucking negative and doesn't have valid points. They are full of shit. They're just constantly negative. So go away, Willy Rot, if you don't fucking like it. I don't care. Because someone else will replace them.
You guys hear that? Did you VIBs just hear that? You're all replaceable. You're all replaceable. So all you VIBs coming over here, watching this video, just let that sink in for a minute. You're not people to Chantal. She doesn't care about you. She cares about your money, and you are replaceable. She doesn't see you as actual human beings. She sees you as just a name on the screen in green that is replaceable. If one or two of you disappear, there's always going to be more. So what does she care if she blocks you?
Okay, so if you're fucking nothing but an asshole, I'm gonna block you. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm the fucking boss. I'm the queen of this shit. You can kiss my fucking ass. Rosemary's Baby, hello. Okay. We're not, yeah. Thank you, Raquel. Fucking shit. Dreadful to say about members like you. Yeah, well, too bad. You're going through a lot. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Thank you, Care. That's nice of you. I blocked most of these trolls long ago. Yeah. Seriously, they think they're like so important to this chat. People will replace you. Goodbye. Okay, so, all right, what was I saying? Sad and pathetic. You're not a man. You're not a real man. Goodbye. I know, right? I'm Hobbs. Keep sending money just to be rude. Natter will go through with the wedding. Who's gonna pay for the wedding? You're explaining why Natter would be worth kidnapping. I don't see the point in wanting to steal Natter. What? Oh, yeah, as if anyone could kidnap him, yeah. He's such a liar. One time he called me vegan for life. I'm not giving you an arm shake right now because I see what you say about me. You're rude. So fuck you.
Isn't this the same vegan that gave her
I
100
see
bucks?
Two-Face.
Shut up, Chantal. Isn't this the same vegan for life that gave her 100 bucks or $200 to take BBJ to the vet and she never did? And she's calling this person an a-hole. Nice, Chantal. Very nice.
These people like saying shit about me and then come here acting like nothing. He'll do the same thing to her that he did to you. He did say she is leaving soon. Yeah, and he's gonna be leaving with her to leech off her. I'm tired.
And you know what? If that's the case, if Natter has now attached himself to Dee Dee and he's going to leech off of her, then he is no longer your problem. And he was a very expensive problem for you, Chantal. All the money you were paying for Natter, the rent, the bills, the food, going to Adonis all the time to get supplies for his cooking videos, Dee Dee's doing you a favor. She just relieved you of a huge financial burden. You should be celebrating right now with the balloons and a cake or something, and you're raging instead. You should be saying, thank you, Dee Dee. You just took this off my hands. Have fun. It's your burden now. It's not mine anymore. Have fun with that.
Tired of fucking asshole people, man. The fact she's sitting there laughing with him is just it just seems like a waste. Why does Dee Dee want that negativity anyway? Because she's a fucking loser.
You wanted it for over a year.
She's going to talk about that wrong person on here, and they're going to come and punch you right in the face. Okay, yeah. When do I ever talk about people first? Do I never always just defend myself?
You talk about people all the time. How many story times have we heard from you? People in your past, people from like 10, 20 years ago that are not around to defend themselves, but you made them into story times and they were always negative story times. It was never anything good. Like one example that I remember off the top of my head, you talking about a woman in a workplace. You came to work dressed inappropriately in a short skirt and heels and a thong, and the woman told you to go home and get changed or go home, period. And you said she was a B, etc., etc. She was a goody goody. So you talking about people is not always in self-defense, Chantal.
Dee Dee, never go home. You the real hero. Yes. She did me the biggest fucking favor of my life.
Right, she did.
What was the ransom of $15 pair of shoes for me? Goodbye, vegan. See ya. Suck a fucking asshole. Bye. Thank you for wasting your money. No, Mistress Rebecca didn't get blocked. Didi and Nat are ridiculous. He asks me for money all the time. I have so many text messages of him asking me for money. Keep talking about me. Madam Pink Bottom. Install Sun. Thank you for the super chat, Install Sun. Yeah, that's right. Anne Marie. Kayla, Didi's been there for 2 weeks wearing my slippers, eating my food. Show it.
I'm not quite so sure about that, unless she bought more food for Natter. I mean, from what I've seen on his live streams, you know, his food supply ran basically dry, and then he got more groceries. So, did you buy more groceries for him, Chantal? Because from what I understand, Didi bought groceries not too long ago. So, I guess they're not eating the food that you bought, unless you bought more on the side, didn't tell anybody.
Always reads the negative comments about you. But she's fucking stupid. Channel will tank without him. Oh, right. Like, okay. BV is fucking common for women, Blue Dream, so shut the fuck up. And yes, I'm on antibiotics in case you didn't hear anything. Take the fucking corn out of your ears.
Yeah, let's talk about the antibiotics for just a second. A very helpful subscriber who is a nurse told me that when you take the antibiotics, if you do the edibles with that, it kind of cancels out the antibiotics. So last night, Chantal took her antibiotics, but she also did the edibles. So if you're taking the antibiotics, Chantal, you got to lay off the edibles, sis. You can't do both together.
Yes, Raquel, that's exactly it. Yeah, it's not legal to put it somewhere else, exactly.
She's talking about her OnlyFans content in case it's popping up in other places. And she's right that if she wants to pursue going after different avenues or websites or forums where her stuff is popping up, she can alert OnlyFans and they'll take care of it. But she's got to initiate it first.
Oh, Abra. Bye. Damn it, Amber! See, the thing is, what he is doing, he doesn't think is wrong. Yeah, exactly. I don't want an apology from him, Pimp Natty. You guys still are hung on the fact that you think I want an apology or anything from this guy? I want nothing from this bum ass, broke ass, scrub ass fucking loser. Nothing. I don't want him. He's disgusting. He's a loser and he should be thankful he ever knew me. Ever. He'll never get someone to do what I did for him. All you are ever going to have left of me, Natter, is that fucking food processor. So every time you look at it and make your kiwi juice, think of me, bitch, because that's the last time you're ever going to see me. Didi needs a Natter for Monday cheese detox. Liz, I didn't read your email yet, Liz. I didn't see it. I will look today, I promise, Liz. New laptop bees, yes.
Tessa says, so serious question. If you don't want anything, why are you giving him all this energy? You aren't going to get any closure. You're just dragging it on. I've been there, but still, let it go. Great comment, Tessa. Why is she dragging it out? I can answer that for you. Profit and views. The more she rages about Natter, the more money she makes from it. Same thing with Natter on his channel. The more he goes off on Chantal, the more money he makes as well. That's why they both just won't stop. And it's at the point now where it's gotten ridiculous. Okay, you're mad at somebody, you're fighting, get it out of your system if you have to. Should you use a public platform to do it? No, but they've chosen to do it that way. So they've been yelling back and forth for days now. And now it's at a ridiculous level where Natter is showing off her clothing and auctioning off her clothing. What's next? What's next? I mean, what more could he pull out of his hat? What more could she pull out of her hat that's surprising? Pretty much nothing. So all they're left with is all this ridiculous on YouTube arguing.
Biggest bees are BVs caused a lot by sprays and feminine
That's true.
hygiene products.
That's true.
Let's not.
BV is not an STD. BV can be caused by just having sex with somebody and them not having an STD, just sweat, you know, like just too hot. I mean, different factors go into it and have nothing to do with somebody having an STD. She's trying to paint it as his fault. It could be a question of hygiene. It could be a question of a little bit of sweat getting up in there. It happens, but it's a very simple fix. Just some antibiotics and you're good to go.
I'm not unblock anyone. I'm not unblocking those people. There are cruises leaving from Montreal. Really, Julie McCoy? Oh, good. Good luck. I'm not strawberries. Yeah, when he said that Agathon, I was like, what? I'm like, I don't know. I'm not anti-trans at all, so you guys know. You guys know. That's not cool. That's not my opinions. But and it's just like, for what? Like, and then be like, oh, I'm not her boyfriend. And it's like, so why another person I'm gonna do all this shit for nothing? Like, fuck that. Like, no, sorry. I don't want to be involved with anybody. I just want to like, fuck yeah.
Gross. She's so
See
foul.
those cruises.
She's so
Get
foul.
back with Phoebe. No, I don't want anybody. You're learning. I am. Fuck. Did you just soil yourself? Back to you, Chantilly. Let's just give me a little bit here. Goodbye.
She's just blocking people today.
I'm going to block certain people, I think, too, from OnlyFans.
Now, why are you going to do that for? Why block people on OnlyFans?
Yeah, right.
You know, I think another reason why Chantal might be on a rage kick. So the rumor around the water bottle is that Natter and Dee Dee are engaged. I don't know if that's real. I don't know if what's being said about that over there is being said as a tactic to get Chantal to back off. But from what I understand, there is a screenshot on Kiwi Farms showing Dee Dee's status on Facebook as engaged. Again, can't confirm if they're really engaged. That's just a screenshot. That's what it said. Everybody's talking about it. So that might be why she's raging, because they're engaged. And so she's going all the way off now.
Engaged. Can you imagine what fucking welfare wedding that will be?
Chantal, once upon a time, you were so desperate to claim Natter that you bought your own ring and you try to tell everybody, oh, he got this for me. We're engaged. You were never engaged. You bought your own ring. You were so desperate for a relationship. You bought your own ring without there even being a relationship.
They have to leave me alone. They do. And if they don't, I will make them leave me alone. Legally.
Let's see you do it. Let's see you do it.
And I have more money than you, so I can afford to. So shut your mouth. Be happy with Debbie.
You know, just because you got more money, he can always, you know, get somebody to represent him. And he could turn around and sue you for slander, all the things you've said about him.
And shut your mouth. Everyone knows you're lying. Ashley, when I was there, you look pathetic. You look pathetic. Ugh, a man is supposed to protect his woman, and here you are. You don't even acknowledge your women when they're there. You're just a piece of crap. You're literally just a piece of crap. It flushed the ring down the toilet. It was like $200.
I thought it was 300. You said 300.
It was like $200. I don't care. I don't care. I'll make that back telling a story time about you. How about that? Dee Dee is not her fleshlight. Free breadsticks. My cats are pretty awesome. My hairline. I hate people. I'm kidding. I know. Well, sometimes, like right now. I haven't brushed my teeth today yet. No. I just woke up and started raging.
I know.
I want to hold Sam like a baby. Why does all this shit happen when I'm sleeping? I'm not pouring chili on beans. Ribbit. I'm tired of hearing Chantal uses a video. And then when I asked him about it, freaked out. And if you're mad about me talking about you right now, this is your fault for talking about me last night. So if you don't want this, because I can talk about you all day, it gives me good views.
There you go. She just said it. She just said it. She just admitted it. Oh, I could talk about you all day. It gives me good views. And that's exactly why she'll never stop. And that's exactly why he'll never stop, because they get good views when they rage on each other. That's why they haven't pulled the trigger. That's why they're not going to go through with anything legal. She's never going to go to his PO officer. She just said it.
Hi, it's God. You have a worse reputation than me, and you want to talk about me? Fuck you. I don't know what his, I don't know about all that, Matt. I don't know if that's true or not, but there were poppers in his thing.
What's that got to do with a person's sexuality if they've got poppers or not? For those who do not know what poppers are, and I did some digging because I had to find out for sure. Poppers are amyl nitrate. They're little pills, you pop them open, and if you have relations with somebody, they give you a rush. So, because Chantal has talked about this before, that's why I'm bringing it up. She said that he had poppers and the Cialis, and I just showed you guys at the beginning of the stream, you can't mix those two. So, what did he do? One and then the other? I don't know, but you know, he had all these things. And Chantal's talking about this hot passion between them. Well, now we know what was behind the passion, and it wasn't because he wanted her.
I don't know what that means. First time I saw poppers was at multiple gay dudes' houses that I would hang out with after. Tank, you're super sick. I found a rock hard. Oh my god. Yeah. Party, party, yeah, don't forget you had to pay him to be with you. Oh, right, yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, because he's a friggin' user who can't do anything by himself. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out. Oh, did he at least let you take a popper? No, I never took poppers before, so no.
You know, I'm having a hard time believing that because Chantal strikes me as one of those try anything kind of girls. You know, she swore a while back that she never took cola, and then she confessed to taking cola. So, don't know for sure if she never took the poppers, but knowing Chantal, I'm sure she's at least tried it.
What? They were too small to be yours or Dee Dee's. Probably some other woman he slept with. E with H, chin up girly. Thank you. Ashley does not exist. They do not exist. Someone just sent me something fucking hilarious. Oops. Why does he even still have your stuff?
Well, the reason why he has her stuff is that he's told her multiple times, come and get it. I'll pack it up for you. And she does not want to take it. Y'all remember the fiasco with the CPAP machine? How much she raged over that, and yet she would not go over there and go get it. She just wouldn't because she didn't want the machine. She wanted him.
Because he thinks it's going to be like a way to control me. He has everything. Everything in the house is.
No, 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 no. I'm not letting you get away with that. No, 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 no. He's not using your stuff over at his house to control you. You're trying to use your stuff at his house, trying to control him, to have contact with him. You're doing that petty female thing of thinking that if I have my stuff over at his house, that means he's mine. That gives you a reason to contact him and to call him. By having your stuff over at his house, then that means you're not done, and that gives you a reason to call anytime you want. You did the same thing with BB. You and BB split up, and you kept your stuff over at his house for over a year, just so you can go over there and talk to BB whenever you wanted. So this is something you've done before, Chantal. You seem to be very bad about that, leaving your stuff at other people's houses just so you have a reason to call them whenever you feel like.
Mine. Like everything. The cloth under his the smelly rag under his cutting board, the knives he chops his meal.
Okay, here we go. Her naming all the things in his house that she bought that she allegedly doesn't care for, but yet she cares enough to bring it up.
To feed Dee Dee with. The blender, everything is mine. I tried to sell the ring. Good. I don't want it. I never want that ring back. Whatever. She's just reaching out to women, but she gave him a platform to do so. I gave him a platform to make food, not to reach out to women.
Well, okay, so you gave him a platform to make food. You didn't anticipate that by exposing him to everybody else on YouTube, that people were not going to know about him and talk to him. I mean, Chantal, come on. You can't be that stupid. You've got huge insecurity, jealousy issues. You hate when women talk to Natter. Are you so dense that you didn't realize that by putting him on YouTube where lots of people are, that women were not going to reach out to him? Because that's what happened. You chose to give him a platform. You did. And even after he had his platform and women were contacting him, you didn't put a stop to it. You put up with it. You allowed it to happen because you could have taken that channel anytime you wanted and you let it go on. And now here we are. So if other women are reaching out to Natter, which for the life of me, I can't understand why. He's a loser. He lives off of women. I don't know why any female would want to talk to him other than women who just want to get under your skin and troll you. But women who are generally interested in him, I don't get it. I don't understand why. He's scum. But you put all of that emotion. You did.
Lusty Tire Fire. Welcome to Very Important Music's Ready, Set, Ease. Hi. Traveling and living life and enjoying yourself. Amber. VJ's Not So Secret Diary. Welcome to Very Important Music. Ready, Set, Ease. And I'm blocking the... Yeah, vegan poop. Do you want to be next? I know you miss them. I'm blocking those negative, annoying trolls that are constantly just annoying here. They'll... Look, 3 more people joined and replaced them. There you go.
So here's this head cheerleader attitude. I don't care if I block you because there's more that's going to join my little secret hug box club. So I'll block you. I don't care. She doesn't look at people as people. They're all just, dollar signs to her. And if she blocks a few, here comes more. That's what you VIBs are to her, just dollar signs. Therefore, she doesn't care if she blocks you.
You learn way more from bad experiences than you learn from good. It's true. Even when he's begging, he still won't be kind. He's got zero humility. He really does. He's like the worst kind of person. Like, I don't know how she can stand. She must be insane. 2 weeks in a row. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, I did. I did block that. I rejoined. Oh, it's month 2. Oh, $3,000. And so the operation came up. He said he sent her the money with his YouTube money, but now he has no money. So then I had to pay his rent for him. No, I didn't. I gave him the rent money though. He was still trying to ask me for the rest of the money. Well, maybe she was sick. I don't know. I didn't have to, of course not, but he's not getting another thing from me ever again.
Yeah, we'll see. Today's payday. Y'all keep a watch on Natter's channel to see if he's got more food on his countertop. And see if it gets full again. Mysteriously gets full.
I know, Kelsey, like, it's so annoying. Like, do your stupid, shitty cooking that no one gives a shit about, and shut up. Shut up about me. He's playing emotional warfare. No, I picked my nose, Mistress Rebecca. Do a line. Are you crazy or what? Dee Dee is a willing participant. Yep. I don't feel bad for Dee Dee anymore. Toasty.
I know we've got like a little under 30 minutes left on this live stream, but she's starting to wind down. I think she's done with the front part of her rage. So let's just go into the comments real quick and see what the people have to say. Blah, blah, blah says, this is what happens, Chantal, when you become obsessed with an abusive, stabber, drug addict, manipulative user. Don't feel bad for you in the slightest. You knew what you were getting into from the jump, and you continue to go through it. That's true. She did know. Natter never hid who he was from Chantal. He never did. And she accepted it all and she just kept on with it. Chantal, in the beginning, she tried to put on an improved version of herself to make him happy. And then little by little, she brought out who she was. And the more she did that, the more they had problems. So Natter never hid his personality away from her, never hid the fact that he was all about the money and selfish. And because of that, she was just crazy over him. She was crazy over his personality and she looked at him as a challenge and she wanted to she wanted to accept the challenge and win the challenge. He's the first person in her life that ever told her no, and she was intrigued by it, and she paid a lot of money thinking that if she did, that he would fall in love with her, and that just didn't happen. And now she's salty, and now she's making the threats because Dee Dee is there and won't go home. She is a scorned woman. Next comment. Let's see. Larry Jones KF says, her members believe Chantal is loved. Tell them to download the extension and see her dislikes to likes ratio. Then LMAO. Guess what? I got that extension. Look, I got it. See it right there. Boom. There it is. That Chrome extension. I got it. Downloaded that a while ago. The restore YouTube dislikes extension. Got that. Had that for a minute. Haim says, I don't feel bad for Dee Dee anymore. Literally what all of us said to you, that you got mad at us because you felt it was unfair. The delusion is real. Let's see. People saying so jealous of Dee Dee. Astrid Bluebell says, Roman's stream was a turnoff. Well, he said in the stream he isn't interested in anything romantic with you. So that's why Chantal's pulling the plug on Roman, because he said outright that he's not interested in Chantal in that way. I'm pretty sure that she had maybe some plans of trying something on Roman, but he just came right out and said, look, I don't like you like that. I don't like you like that. And now that Roman has made the comments that he's made in the panel, now she can't be around Roman. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. As far as him being on YouTube and using her for clout, it's a done deal. She can't step back into that arena with him. Keefster says, pretty sure she's hitting the cola again. This video and the last, she's doing the contortions with her mouth, touching her face, etc. She muted the video and blacked the screen and comes back with the Picasso mouth. Well, anything's possible with Chantal. We don't know for sure. That's the thing. We don't know for sure. All we can do is speculate. Twilight Girl says, when you give people stuff, even if they're bad people, you can't ask for it back. Get over yourself. Your own bad behavior contributed to this. The only reason you are having a tantrum is because you can't get your way, and Dee Dee is still there. Grow up. You can't get a cease and desist on someone for talking about you when all you do is talk about them. True. She won't shut her mouth, therefore he won't shut his mouth. Let's see. CrossFit 49 Mom says, the bottom line is that you are a bad person and getting everything you deserve. Even before this relationship with him, you have said so many racist and homophobic and transphobic comments. It's called karma, and it's fabulous to watch. I've always said that Natter is her walking karma. He's her walking karma. And he's also a life lesson of what not to accept in a relationship, what not to put up with. And Natter is basically the male version of herself. If she doesn't like Natter and everything he is, for her, it's like looking in a mirror. She's looking at a reflection of herself and how awful she is. And she should really reflect and think about that. And see, next comment. Helen says, well, we get to see the real Foodie mad because she can't go over there. Remember when she brought him over to her house and he was wondering why Pete wouldn't talk to him? She talks bad about who she's not with at the time. Pete will understand he made me talk bad about him. Her drama caught up with her. She can't get over it, but she knew. You know, if Natter and Pete have a problem with each other, it's because of Chantal. They have no other reason to have problems with one another except for her big mouth. And I believe she put that in play because she likes being in the middle of drama. She likes men, the idea of men fighting over her. So I'm sure that she trash talked Natter to Pete's. I'm sure she trash talked Pete's to Natter. And so because of that, they hate each other. They hate each other. Maybe Natter has a problem with Chantal paying for Pete's, but he really can't complain because she's doing the same for him. But I think the biggest bone of contention between those two men is the fact that Chantal just talked all kinds of mad trash behind the scenes to both guys. Let's see. Hey, it's Dee says, anyone who believes that she shot the Cialis bottle of speed down the long road needs to really think. A big woman who's too lazy to diet but continues to maintain or lose and exhibit signs of mania periodically, she would never throw out a bottle of speed. She's desperate to keep those 60 pounds off. I don't think that she would throw away Natter's supply of whatever it is he did, because that would trigger a really big fight between them and he probably would stop seeing her. So she's making up this whole story, I feel, about throwing something away of his, especially something like that. Oh, let's see. Sorry about that. Okay, more people talking about her throwing the bottle away. I lost my place. Sorry. Let's see. So there's all these different comments, and I would read more, but the live stream is already really long. Hope you guys have enjoyed this React video, and if you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching, and everybody have a great day. Bye-bye.